Residents of Kalibishi say a protest action which commenced this morning in the village because of bad road conditions will continue unless their concerns are met. Angry protesters say their road and other needy facilities have been neglected by the Roosevelt Skerrit-led administration.
What is going to satisfy us today to any protest? We'd like to see the minister. You have to come and talk to us, give us a mandate that is going to fix the road. And the road is not our only problem. The road is just the starting point. But there are other areas that we need. We need assistance. Number one, we need village expansion in terms of people getting land to build and so on, because the village is spreading, people developing and so on. We need fire hydrants in the village. There was a fire in the community a couple time back. The ambulance came. There was no hydrant close by. They tried to use the sea, but the sea once swelled and the motor went off. So I'm saying that we need fire hydrants in strategic areas in the village. The health center is in a dilapidated condition. The school is also in a very bad condition. So there are many things that we have to do in this community that our PAL rep, we've been working for the past 20 years, should be able to come and answer some questions. Saying that is disrespect for us in the community. Because if you hear something happening in your constituency and you live in the Gotong, instead of going to, you should come in your constituency and see what happening. You don't even go to Roseau and say, don't worry about them and so on and so on. That doesn't make sense to us, eh? And that can bring things even further because the people are very agitated. The police is there, but we are quiet, we are peaceful. The police is just looking on to keep the peace. If anything happens, the police is there to keep the peace. But I am saying that is a form of agitation. Because if you had come in this morning and talked to us and give us some assurance, then we would maybe, something else would happen, we would maybe change and so on.
Meantime, Chairman of the Kalibishi Village Council, Angelo Joseph, says while the council is not in support of the protest action, the people of Kalibishi are fed up.
It's a while now, council have been trying to get a solution to that road there because it's very difficult for people using that road. And we tried on several occasions to do something, but the parliament gave us the assurance that public works will do the road, so then council could not even patch the holes that were on the road at the time. And from that time up to this present time, nothing has been done. It seems last year we have been trying and nothing has been done. Now, when you always promise the people work is going to start and work is never been done, then the people have to do something. Council cannot support those things because, that's not the best thing. We have to look for a proper solution. So right now, we cannot tell the people what to do, no matter what. They will not listen to us. They only want somebody to tell them, well, work will start on the road and they can have a better road for them to travel on. Well, this road has been in a dilapidated condition for quite a few months because it's sometimes since last year we decided to really do something and we went to the PAL rep and asked him, and he gave us the assurance that work will commence on the road. No. We cannot say that. I cannot go and tell the people how soon. I tried to get in contact with the PAL rep this morning to see if we could get him up here, but he didn't come so far and he hasn't showed up here to really answer the question. And unless he or someone else come to answer that question, the people continue to protest. And the longer it takes, you get the people a bit angry, and then you can never tell what they can do. Though we would not want it to escalate into violence.
That's Chairman of the Kalibishi Village Council, Angelo Joseph. The council clerk, Florence Gage, also spoke to Kairi News. She said protesters are taking the matter very seriously.
And I think since about 3 o'clock this morning or even earlier, the people came out and they blocked the road, put all vehicles. Even about 15 or 20 minutes ago, they cut the trees because what they are saying, they haven't seen anyone to really talk to really hear what is going on, when they are going to start work on the road. And then look, they even went to another end of the village to block it. So no transport cannot pass. Children cannot go to school. Teachers, just a little area, some could pass, especially those are going to marry, but some that are from Portsmouth, they went back and it just retarded work for the morning. So that's the situation in Kalibishi right now, business.
That's clerk of the Kalibishi Village Council, Florence Gage. All attempts to contact the MP for the area, Matthew Walter, proved futile. And Kairi News has learned that the general manager of the Dominica Broadcasting Station, Margaret Warrington, has been fired. All has not been well between Warrington and the board of DBS. We have learned that Warrington, who had been on leave, was issued her working papers over the weekend. It is still unclear under what terms and conditions Warriott was sacked. When Kairi News contacted the chairman of the board of directors, Aurelius Jolly, for comments on the matter, he refused. Warrington too refused to comment on the matter. Our newsroom has also learned that Warrington could be seeking legal advice on the issue. Shumin Green-Brown is acting general manager of DBS. In other news this lunchtime, the Petro-Caribe Caribbean Group today handed over some 4,000 blue boxes to the Dominica Solid Waste Management Corporation. Recently, an agreement was signed paving the way for recycling in Dominica through California-based Muller Concept Limited. President of Caribbean Group is Nestor Martinez.
Today we are very happy to deliver the first 4,000 blue boxes to the Dominican people. Okay, it's a pilot project. We would like this project to continue. It's part of the project that we did at Jimmy Belfast, the cleanup project that we did at Jimmy Belfast. This project, we have promised the people of Dominica that we will donate 4,000 blue boxes as a pilot project. Today we are glad to deliver these boxes, and also I would like to announce that we are committed to donate another 4,000 green boxes for the organic waste. So we hope this project goes along, and we are here to support Dominica Solid Waste.
That's President of Caribbean Group, Nestor Martinez. Meantime, the General Manager of the Dominica Solid Waste Corporation, Anthony Scotland, says it is the intention of the corporation to reduce the amount of waste entering the landfill by at least 30% by the end of 5 years.
We're looking to actually reduce the amount of waste that go into the landfill by about 30% in the next 5 years. The objective is from a waste characterization study that was done in 2004. Most of the waste that go into the landfill really can be recycled and reused. So solid waste is very thankful that this gesture by Group, Caribbean Limited, in terms of handing over these blue boxes. We hope the people in Bath Estate and Emsall will use them wisely. We will be targeting them with an educational program where people will be instructed on how to use, how to separate, and sort out for collection that waste. We are looking at bottles, tins.
General Manager of the Dominica Solid Waste Management Corporation, Mr. Anthony Scotland. A series of 4 workshops targeting wedding service providers is currently on the way at the Fort Young Hotel. The workshop, which has been organized by the Discover Dominica Authority, will focus mainly on strengthening the development of wedding and honeymoon niche tourism product. It is also geared at building the capacity of relevant public and private sector persons and organizations involved or wishing to become involved in the market. At the end of the workshop, participants are expected to have a better understanding of the trends and techniques of the wedding and honeymoon niche market. Destination wedding and honeymoon is one of the fastest growing sectors in the tourism industry, valued at US $12.5 billion. According to reports, an average of 2.4 million weddings are performed in the US. And finally, on the local scene, the Dominica Academy of Arts and Sciences has planned a meeting this afternoon to discuss the Seamless Dominica program designed to improve collaboration between locals and the diaspora. Criminologist Dr. Peter Sejar is a member of the DAS.
The Seamless Dominica initiative has been part of the Peaceful World Movement, as I have initiated here, implemented in Dominica from April 7th, 2010, and I'll be in the ground here until April 22nd, 2010. The Seamless Dominica initiative has been one started by Raglan Revere with ideas about bridging the gap between Dominican nationals who reside overseas and who live here locally.
That's criminologist Dr. Peter Sejar. The meeting is scheduled for 2 p.m. at the Mail Yard in River Estate. And entertainment in Dominica is to be taken to a higher level when Next Level Promotions team up with Kairi FM to host the first ever Ladies Rule concert. The event is expected to draw a number of regional and local female artists to Dominica. The event will get underway here later this month, and Kairi FM News will bring you more on that in our major news package.